There we go. Okay, let me just turn off the music a little bit. There we go. Only 8 people here. I haven't been streaming in a while. I do get that. So, you know, people are probably sleeping right now. A lot of people were up late night yesterday. Maybe don't sleep. I mean, they got jobs. There is that. And as you see, like, the world is healing. That's good thing. Bitcoin all time high. That's a very good thing. You know, on this channel, we don't talk that much about politics. But I just read that Congress and Senate in US is overwhelmingly pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto. So, you know, that's good. Bitcoin's right now sitting at 70. It's not sitting right now. Right now it's sitting at 73.9, but it was at 75.25. So all-time high, baby. There is no other way to tell it, you know. There is no other way to say it. So it looks good. Dogecoin was up like 23% last night, early morning. We got a whole bunch of coins right now doing very, very well. Inge is up 20%, Phantom 12%, Rune 14%, Solana 11%, Sui 11%. We got a Crow 20% up, DYDX 13%. FET 11, Lai 14%. We got these meme coins are up 10 to 20%. Pepe is up 10, Doge 18, Bonk 16, VIF is 12% up, Baby Doge 12%, Flocky 11, Brett 13. So a lot of these meme coins are pumping like crazy. We got a Pixel up 10, Alice 10, Super is up 14. So a whole bunch of coins are up very, very high right now. And, you know, we are expecting this to continue, at least for a while. And we're gonna see that. But, you know, most importantly is that Bitcoin is up at all-time high again. After, you know, people being in fear. This was posted a couple of days ago, down here when we were, you know, going back down again at 67, 68, whatever that was. Once upon a time, there was a chicken crossing the road. The road being very large with a lot of cars going by every day. The chicken was afraid. But after some thinking, it crossed the road. Of course, after trying, chicken being chicken, cars being cars, the chicken died. And the moral of the story is, I am bullish. Why that? Because, you know, people post all these kind of things on X all over the place, in Telegram. You know, they are reposting these fun news. Every single time stuff goes down, you will see charts with a big arrows going towards downside again. And we don't care because we know what's gonna happen. We know where we have to go. You cannot just, you know, go down after you make this kind of curvature up here and then, you know, do this over here. I mean, that's not happening, right? That's not happening. So if something's gonna be bad, you know, we would all be over here and, you know, zigzagging over here. Now this is bad because you can't do this over here, but, you know, we are not even close to that point right now. We are right now all over that. And yesterday, just as the election was unfolding, over here we did this move up here towards upside. I mean, this was beautiful. There was an expanding musical instrument over here. We exploded outside of this this expanding musical instrument towards upside. We pulled back, got a little bit, you know, zigzag up here and just exploded literally towards upside. This was yesterday. Yesterday was also my birthday, so, you know, there is that. I'm getting older, 1 year older, and you know, it is a good you know, birthday present having Bitcoin all-time high right now. So, you know, I am happy. I don't know about you guys. I am definitely 1% happy right now because everything is working out well when it comes to the charts, and that's what we want to see. Maga baby beauty, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Yo, Paul Zhenga, shield your coins. Elon, his Dodge department utterly brilliant. I don't know if you remember. I told you like a long time ago. Once Elon bought X, that the CEO of Dogecoin is Elon Musk. I told you that. And right now we see that even more, like he is promoting. So if there comes any kind of euphoria into the space, any kind of exit liquidity, retail starts pumping into over here, Doge will perform well. Why? Because Elon Musk will, you know, shield the coin. And, you know, you got a top number one guy in the world to shill your coin. So it has to perform well, and right now if you look at a Dogecoin, it is actually performing very well. Over here, Dogecoin up here is almost at all-time high. No, it's not all-time high, but it's you know, all-time high since 2024 up here, almost up here. It was 0.22 right now. It was over here at 0.21 right now, and still pumping towards upside. Yesterday I even said that, you know, this actually looks like it is a parabolic move towards upside over here, because you can see up here slowly starting curving towards upside over here. So it is only a matter of time before Dogecoin starts going parabolic, I think. And once Dogecoin starts going parabolic, you know, if Dogecoin goes parabolic, comes to even close to the all-time high, that's pretty much the top, guys. That's pretty much the top. Not top for Dogecoin, but top for everything. Because if Dogecoin goes up to the all-time high, that means that mass euphoria is kind of kicking in. Retail will pump in. All meme coins will go to the moon, and everything explodes towards upside, right? So we are looking at this, you know, very first start of the curvature towards upside up here. It was a little bit different curvature over here in 2019, over here to 2021 up here. It kind of went sideways up here, and then it just kind of exploded. But as soon as it exploded above the all-time high over here, you can see up here last time, as soon as it did this move above all-time high, it just went parabolic towards, not parabolic, it went like straight line towards upside over here. You'll see it over here. Over here it was a little bit different, because this was still, you know, meme coin, and just exploded all the way through. But it needs, I think Dogecoin, for example, needs to do the first move, needs to be above the above this all-time high. So over here we get a line at not this all-time high, over here. This is the all-time high line. No, this is not the all-time high line. Like, I mean, this is the first move. Like over. If you consider this move over here to be this move over here, it needs to just go above this line over here. So if you want to see if you want to see everything pumping, once Dogecoin gets above 22,888, wait, why is this moved over here? Like this over here. There we go. 22,888. Once Dogecoin over here starts, you know, closing up here towards upside, it's gonna go like crazy. And once this goes crazy, everything goes crazy. Be good, guys. Bro, Fragrance, how you doing? MAGA, Trump. I don't really, I just care that the Congress and the Senate is pro-Bitcoin. Everything, you know, Senate, the Congress, the Trump, Elon Musk, everybody is pro-Bitcoin, pro-crypto right now. So, you know, regulations, adoption, you know, shilling, it's all good. It's all good. It's coming, guys. It's coming. And it's coming very fast. So this looks extremely nice. Now let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin dominance over here. You can see up here, if you go a little bit bigger time frames over here, I said first thing first, you know, target was the blue box. We broke the blue box. You can see up here how nicely we came into this blue box over here. Had a major resistance over here, because we know where the resistance levels are. We just don't know whether they're gonna get broken or not. This got broken and exploded. It hit the 60% over here that Benjamin Cohen was talking about, and I was looking at this. Is there a way that we can actually hit, you know, again 70% Bitcoin dominance? And I think there is a chance. I still believe there is a chance. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I think there is a chance that we hit 70% Bitcoin dominance. Now, I don't think that's actually gonna happen, but I'm saying that there is a chance that we might actually. Props to Benjamin. Exactly. I mean, he was wrong on a lot of things. Lengthening cycle, altcoin reckoning, but he is so far right on the 60% dominance, and he's also right on Ethereum Bitcoin chart. I can see down here it's kind of breaking down over here, so you know, props to him for that. But let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin dominance up here. 70% dominance, can it happen? Yes, but I really don't know whether that's gonna happen. The other way this could actually play out is expanding musical instruments, break up here, break down, and then it goes towards downside. Now we did already broke down, because these rising wedges, they tend to do this kind of moves. You got some kind of rising wedge. You got a breakout out of rising wedge, you got a failure up here, and then right back inside the rising wedge. Once it's inside over here, it might try to get out here again, but oftentimes it just goes right back down again. So this breakout towards upside up here is a capitulation move, you know, of shorts, and once this happens, it, you know, goes back into the other side. On the other hand, these rising wedges also can indicate, you know, further move towards upside, where it finds a new top and then goes towards downside. But the first signal that might actually happening right now is that we are above the outside of the wedge, and right now we are looking for this, if this is gonna come right back inside over here. Now once Bitcoin starts pumping, it's already start pumping, it's like 75k, right? Altcoins are moving like crazy right now, and we have already been at the bottom max sphere for a while right now. So and you see right now Bitcoin dominance is right now today Bitcoin dominance is only up 0.04% right now. This over here is 0.04%, while Bitcoin is up 7%. That means that altcoins are actually doing very, very well versus Bitcoin. Even Ethereum is doing well, 8.5%. Ethereum Bitcoin chart is up 1.4% on the day over here. Down here you can see that. Is doing very well, so there is actually a very good chance for Bitcoin dominance right now over here to come back inside this triangle. We are still looking for this move down. I'm telling you again, I don't know when it's gonna happen. All I know that, you know, once this actually comes back down inside the triangle, I'm getting extremely bullish on altcoins and altcoin season. We don't have that yet, but oftentimes this move comes once Bitcoin does actually extreme big move. Now we are just breaking the all-time high over here on the chart. This was a 73k over here. We are just breaking this, and oftentimes how these things play out is you get a resistance level over here. You need to get above the resistance level, close that, maybe some kind of pullback over here, and consolidation or something like that, and then it kind of starts going. But you first need to close above this this level over here, right? So we got this level over here at 73k7. You need to close above that, and then it can actually go. So I'm guessing once Bitcoin is around something like 80-90k up here towards upside, the euphoria is gonna kick in. The question is whether the Bitcoin dominance is gonna follow. If altcoins are gonna follow Bitcoin up to 80k and pump like crazy, or they are gonna wait until Bitcoin pumps to 80-90k and then pump big time. But we are already seeing big pumps right now, and the dominance actually looks kind of weak. Let's go over here. Let's go a little bit lower these over here. A little bit over here. You'll see right now that the RSI up here on the weekly time frame is at these all-time high levels, right? Can we do this on the over here? This is the 2-week chart on Bitcoin dominance. I don't think Bitcoin dominance has been ever at 75 on the RSI. Let's go to the monthly time frame up here. I mean, this is extreme right now. 70 on the RSI up here at the top of the band. See, it's climbing up here, but it's not telling us actually anything special up here. Do we have any kind of breakdown on the RSI? We don't have any kind of breakdown on RSI just yet. Over here. So even the RSI needs to break down over here a little bit before something happens, but that hasn't happened just yet. Again, whether it's gonna be 2024 bull run December or it's gonna be 2025, we don't know just yet, but it's getting very close. Now, I'm still saying that once December is done, there will be probably some kind of selling and stuff like that, but right now, it's a little bit too early to talk about that. DXY up here is going towards upside. It's still not breaking down. I thought it's gonna get rejected over here and go towards downside, but I really don't care about the DXY because it doesn't seem to be correlated with Bitcoin. A lot of people are telling me, DXY is correlated with Bitcoin. I don't kind of see it. Not only that, this actually looks very bullish for a pump, especially if you can actually break this line over here. So it's coming to the last resistance, and if it starts breaking this line over here, it's probably gonna go even higher when it comes to DXY. Now, what that means for Bitcoin and stuff like that, I don't know, but we gotta see how this move actually plays out. If it breaks the line, it is probable to go towards upside. If it gets rejected up here, we might get these two moves and maybe even breakdown. Maybe it's creates this double bottom up here and then goes towards upside. I don't know how it's gonna play out. Regardless, DXY not that exciting. Do not watch DXY to figure out what Bitcoin is gonna do. It's a very stupid thing to do. Gold is all-time high, or was all-time high. Oil up here is right now just I think oil is creating this double bottom over here. I don't know why, but it looks like it's because there was a very important line over here that was holding for a very long time. This is since March 2023. It was holding this support line. It broke this support line over here. It looks like it's gonna do the double bottom up here, and oil is gonna go towards upside again, but I think it needs to do this move down here first. Silver also came to all-time high up here. Let's see a little bit on the stock market right now, all-time high again. I don't know if you saw that, but a couple of days ago, a week ago, something like that, people it's interesting to me that people read something without any kind of context and become bearish. There was a tweet about Jeff Bezos selling 3 billion of Amazon stock and some other, big guys selling their stock. And there is no context, right? If somebody sells 3 billion, you gotta ask a question. Does he sell 3 billion every day? When was the last time he sold? How much is that of his portfolio? Why is he selling? Has he done that before? But people read, oh, he sold 3 million, we are going down to zero. Everything, major financial crash is happening. Don't take things out of the context. That's what, that's what the media does, right? They tell you one part and then they don't tell you anything else, right? And people get afraid, right? So when you read this kind of news on X, this guy selling Berkshire Hathaway right now sitting at 325 billion or trillion or whatever that is, billion in cash, it's gonna go down. You gotta ask yourself why they're doing that. You gotta get all of the information. And people are really easily scared. They've been saying that, on this dump over here towards the downside, oh my God, trillions of dollars were wiped off the market. Jeff Bezos is selling, this guy is selling, the crash is coming. Now, you look at the chart. It's okay. It's good. All-time high, almost all-time high on Nasdaq. Dow Jones, all-time high, right back up there again. Look at this move towards the upside. It looks very, very good for the stock market right now. Now, I do expect, this bullishness to die out after a while. Of course, as always, it has to die out after a while. But right now, it does look like it's going to go higher. Nvidia is also going to go higher. I know a lot of people think that Nvidia is not going to go higher, but Nvidia is definitely very, very bullish over here towards upside. I think it might even hit 200 towards upside up here or something like that. But I think Nvidia is going to go higher. On the other hand, Tesla looked kind of, I don't know how it looks right now, but kind of looked like it wanted to go down up here. It is getting this major support over here on the moving averages up here and, zigzag up here. So maybe it's going to break up soon over here towards upside. But I'm not as bullish on Tesla as I'm actually bullish on Nvidia. And for a long time, we've been also talking about NIO, and NIO did a big pump towards upside over here. You can see up here, this is a 2-week chart over here. You got some kind of doji down here. It pulled back. There was a 30% pump up here, pulled back on these moving averages. Let's see monthly time frame up here. It is above the 10 moving average. It managed to close above the 10 moving average over here, NIO. So if Tesla starts breaking, so over here is Tesla. If Tesla starts breaking up here towards upside, over here, it's probably going to go higher. And if that happens, then we get also NIO going higher as well over here towards the upside. Because, electric cars are going to do what electric cars are going to do, right? Bitcoin daily RSI divergence so far, though. Don't care about RSI. What kind of RSI divergence? Let's see over here. Daily RSI divergence up here. Yeah, but the divergences don't matter that much. Like over here, you get the divergence. But if this continues pumping tomorrow, let's say this continues pumping over here tomorrow, there is no divergence, right? So divergences are very, very tricky thing to look at to figure out whether we're gonna go down or up. Huge divergences, you can have something like this over here, right? Let's say this part is over here, right? And then even if the pump's over here, you got still this divergence up here, but you can still continue pumping over here. You can still divergence, and then maybe it goes down. Like you just got 3 days with the divergence. It failed to break that, and then it goes towards downside. So looking for divergence to figure out when stuff is gonna go down, it's really, really bad thing to do. The fact that there is divergence, that really does matter. On the weekly time frame, there is no divergence. On the monthly time frame over here, there is divergence on the monthly time frame. But if it continues pumping up here for another month over here, maybe there is no divergence. You don't know. You don't know. It's too early to call. Capo is bearish though. Yeah, Capo is bearish. We talked about that on the last stream we had, a couple of weeks ago. What was that? Capo was bullish. Capo was bearish all the way up here, and then he turned bullish, said we're gonna go one move up and gonna go down, and then we did this move over here while Capo was bullish, and down here at the bottom, Capo said we're gonna go down over here right now, and then we went up. Like Capo is the absolute best, inverse indicator for where we're gonna go up or down. It is literally the most juicy, it is better than Jim Cramer. That's how good it is. When 200k Bitcoin very, very soon. Bitcoin is up right now 7.2%. I don't know if you're following the price, but it's up 7.2%. Where is it over here? Let's go to the daily time frame. No, let's go to our hourly time frame over here. Right now sitting at 74.6. It's up 7.3%. and it looks very, very juicy. Total 3, let me look at total 3. I don't think we looked at total 3 for in a while right now, and it is curving over here on the bottom side. Now this is the monthly time frame, so it can take a while to play out. Let's see a little bit over here. There was a bearish move up here, right back up there again, 2 weeks, still 11 days on the 2 weeks. Let's see weekly time frame up here because it just closed. We're still just consolidating over here, but yeah, when it comes to total 3 altcoins and stuff like that, this needs to break towards upside over here. As soon as this breaks towards upside on a weekly time frame, I think it's good to go, because there is a triangle over here. There was this falling move over here, broke that, consolidating over here, double, triple top, double bottom over here, and right now we are looking to break this level over here. Once this actually breaks, we're going up here towards upside. So total 3, excluding market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, it looks very good for altcoins, but we need to break that. It's very, right now we are sitting at the resistance level, and if Bitcoin starts climbing, this breaks towards upside, dominance start dropping, exit liquidity start pouring in, we good. Not this cycle. 200k, I don't know if 200k is gonna come this cycle or not. You know my theory about, a 90k or something like that, and I can tell you a little bit more about that over here. I don't know about you, but if you bought Bitcoin at 18, 20k up here, right? You're sitting right now at 4x, getting 5x at 90k. That's when it comes to Bitcoin. People are not buying Bitcoin to get 200x or anything like that. They're buying Bitcoin because it outperforms inflation, because it outperforms stock market. That's why people are buying Bitcoin. It doesn't have to do 20x, 100x, 200x or something like that. It just needs to outperform everything else. And 5x in span of what's that, 2 years time, it outperforms everything else, right? Except Nvidia and some other stocks, of course. But stock market, inflation, bonds, whatever, it outperforms anything. Like last time it did from the bottom over here, it did 20x, right? 19, that's 20x, did 20x. I don't believe it, then it's gonna do 20x again, because it does less and less every single time. I mean, 20x is something crazy. Like I don't know how much it is over here. This is 20x up 360. I don't think there is any kind of chance that it's gonna do. Can it do 10x over here, 190k? I mean, it technically can, but I'm a very optimistic, realistic. I'm not that bullish, so I would say like 6x up here from the 20k, not from the 15k, but from 20k up here. this is 6x over here, 110k. That is probably, but I would say that people are gonna 400% from 20k. Let's say, where is 20k up here? We have 20k on the dollar up here somewhere. 20k on the dollar up here, yeah, give or take. There we go. 100k, from 20k to 100k, from 20k to 100k over here. That's 100k. That's 5x. People are gonna take profit. That's perfectly fine for Bitcoin. I mean, doing 5x, it outperforms everything, right? You're not buying coins like I don't know, Polkadot or something like that, and expecting to get some kind of 5x on that coin. Like that's not the reason why you're buying Polkadot, right? But you can see even in Polkadot over here, I don't know if this line is correct. It should go a little bit more like this over here. Maybe it's not outside of the channel just yet, but it's getting very, very close. Like the tightening up here is very, very close. That text over here, the tightening over here is very, very close over here. You can see up here. So yeah, we are looking for this move for Polkadot. But a lot of coins have this kind of moves. Like Dogecoin is already out of these falling channels, but a lot of coins are still having these falling channels. Over here we got a Phantom 13% up here. I had this big move right now, climbing up here again. A very, very nice move. Inch up here is getting right back up there to the 200 moving average over here. There was already this falling wedge up here that broke out, and right now it's going inside this channel over here, just channeling, but right now it's coming to resistance. So a lot of coins are hitting this resistance level right now, trying to get right back up there again. So we're gonna see Solana is actually managing 188. Solana is actually doing very nice right now. It's still not still haven't broken out just yet, but everything looks very, very nice. Everything looks very, very nice. Now here is the that was the bullish. Now here is the the problem a little bit, what can happen, because a lot of people are extremely bullish right now because of pro crypto Congress and Senate right now in US. and Trump is also very much pro Bitcoin and crypto. So a lot of people are very bullish. A lot of people are thinking it's gonna go higher, and it just might be that we don't go higher right now. We go in for another 6 months sideways or down again, and then 2025 becomes the bull market top in December, right? So maybe there is one more year, maybe there is not. I do not know, but if we go higher from these levels over here right now, and we are already at all-time high again today, and every time we go to because over here we hit the all-time high at 73.7. This was, we already hit the all-time high over here, and then we went sideways. And what we're gonna do, we hit another all-time high and then go sideways again over here, and then do another move towards upside. I don't know if that's gonna happen. It can happen, it can happen. But we already hit the all-time high. So right now that we are hitting all-time high for the second time, I don't think it's gonna stop. But it can stop, and we can have, you know, another 6-7 months of sideways move, then, you know, 2025 we might pump again. I don't know. Because 2025 is 4-year cycle of Bitcoin. Will this time be different or not? I think it might. I don't know. But, you know, there is that. Nothing is telling us actually it's going to be different. But right now it looks like if it pumps, you know, it's pretty much over. So we're going to see how this plays out. Bitcoin is doing well, guys. We got a pro crypto US on our shoulders. So we are, you know, crypto is in good hands right now. And everything is down at the bottom. So there is no other place to go than towards upside eventually. Hope you're doing well, guys. I'm gonna go and do stuff. I still have to go to work, unfortunately, you know. I still haven't made it, so, you know, that's life. But this looks very, very good. Ethereum up here also climbing back up there again. A little bit. It's just zigzagging down here inside the box. There is a box down here. It's just zigzagging down here inside the box, and you know, these boxes are what we're looking for, just like down here or at the bottom, right? When you get into these boxes over here, that's what we're looking for. This box is a little bit bigger, but you know, there is box, and once you get out of the box you explode, right? And there is also a box here, how long this box is gonna be, but once it actually starts getting out of this box, you know, this thing goes. That's what we're looking for. So, you know, we are not quite there yet, but you know, there is that. Andrew is in the chat. Guys, take care. Where is the... I'm gonna leave you with a little bit music at the end. Take care, guys. I'll see you around, you know, sometimes. I don't know when.